You're hitting chest, back, shoulders, arms religiously. Your bench is going up, your arms are growing, but something's still off. You look in the mirror and wonder why you don't look as intimidating as you should. Here's the brutal truth. Your head's sitting on your shoulders like a basketball balanced on a pencil. Big body, tiny stick neck. Don't pretend you haven't noticed this in photos. Your head looks massive compared to your neck. I guarantee 95% of you have never done a single neck exercise in your life. But here's what nobody tells you. Your neck is the difference between looking like you lift and looking like you dominate. Add 2 inches to your neck circumference, and suddenly you don't just look bigger, you look dangerous. More commanding and more attractive. And the crazy part? Your neck responds faster than almost any other muscle. While you're waiting months to add half an inch to your arms, your neck can grow visibly in just weeks. And zero fancy equipment is needed. And no, my friends, we are not going to do neck bridges. I'm going to show you how to build your neck the smart, safe way. But before we jump into exercises, you need to understand what you're actually training, because your neck is a complex system, and to build it fully, you need to work every function. The front of your neck is controlled by your sternocleidomastoid muscles. These are the thick ropes running from behind your ears to your collarbone. They flex your neck, pulling your chin to your chest. Train them well, and you'll build that strong, commanding front neck. The back of your neck is powered by your extensors and traps, which pull your head up against gravity. When these are weak, you develop that forward head posture that looks slouched and submissive. Then there's lateral flexion and rotation, tilting or turning your head. These use several muscles working together, including your sternocleidomastoids from different angles. You need to train all of these movement patterns. That's why we're going to hit flexion, extension, and lateral work in our routine. All right, now, before we get to the good stuff, let's talk safety, because you can't just jump in and start cranking out heavy reps. Your neck contains some of the most important structures in your body. That means we warm up properly every single time, no exceptions. Start with gentle range of motion movements. Slow nods up and down, easy side-to-side tilts, gentle rotations. Get blood flowing to those muscles and joints before you ask them to work hard. All right, guys, let's dive into exercise 1, the neck curl. Here's how you do it right. Lie back on a bench with your shoulders at the edge and your head hanging free. Start with no weight, just the resistance of your head. Slowly tuck your chin toward your chest, feeling those front neck muscles contract, then lower back down under complete control. That's 1 rep. The key here is smooth, controlled movement through the full range of motion. No jerky movements. Just clean, deliberate reps that really work those muscles. Once you can do 15 to 20 clean reps with just your head weight, it's time to add resistance. Place a small weight plate on your forehead. Use a towel for padding to make it easier on your skull. Now we flip over and work the back of the neck with extensions. Lie face down on a bench with your head hanging off the edge. Slowly lower your head down until you feel a good stretch in the back of your neck, then bring it back up to neutral. Don't hyperextend backward trying to look at the ceiling. Neutral is enough. This exercise is crucial for balance. A lot of people who only train the front of their neck end up with imbalances that actually worsen their posture. You want strength in both directions. Do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, starting light and focusing on control. As you get stronger, you can place a weight plate on the back of your head. Again, use padding. The back of your neck might be weaker than the front initially, so don't be surprised if you need less weight here. For our final exercise, we're hitting the sides of the neck with lateral flexion. Lie on your side on a bench with your head hanging off the edge. You can do this just using your body weight initially, or hold a light weight against the side of your head. Slowly lower your head toward the floor, then bring it back up past neutral, and lift it toward the ceiling slightly. The range of motion here is smaller than the other exercises, but you should feel a strong contraction in the side of your neck. Do all your reps on one side, then flip over and hit the other side. This exercise really targets those stabilizing muscles that don't get much work otherwise. It's also great for building that thick, wide neck appearance that makes your whole upper body look more imposing. So here's how to put this all together into a routine that actually works. Start with 2 sessions per week. That's enough to see solid progress without overdoing it. If your neck is responding well, and you're not walking around looking like a robot who needs WD-40, you can bump it up to 3 times per week. Just listen to your body. A sore neck is one thing, but sharp pain or stiffness that lasts days means you're pushing too hard. Begin with body weight until you hit 15 to 20 clean reps, then slowly add resistance. Even 5 pounds can be a big jump for neck training. Focus on adding reps first, then weight. A typical session would be neck flexion for 3 sets, neck extension for 3 sets, lateral work for 2 sets each side, 15 minutes total, less time than you spend choosing what to watch on Netflix, but the results will be obvious within weeks. So basically, I've given you everything you need to stop walking around looking like your head was photoshopped onto someone else's body. These exercises are simpler than your last relationship and more effective than your current pre-workout. No fancy equipment, no complicated routines, just consistent work that'll transform you from looking like a lollipop to looking like a human wrecking ball. If you got some value from this one, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. I've got plenty more workout tips and exercises coming your way.